Right, abusuan mo bibia kwa ban famra 2K ni sembloso e YouTube so say abusuan for yaba. As usual, ensem ahodo a ekoso wo Ghana say na de beso mahwefo. Any atifo nya na abusuan no kese no ade say info bi adropping simbia ba betodwa ni nyina afa na na adodan kwa Akuffo Addo ho na gaga na show boy ho na abusuan ya beka ya wa abra che say Akuffo Addo ete akonya so nsem ne de bibre na na ekoso a ebi esumas na NPP fo na bi eden nsem oba bonten san so na ebi won me videos ahodo a yehu ye to the sense na na adodan kwa Akuffo Addo abusuan ko dru nhie mu bi ase a chese okoye se ohini bi ensori ansa na wache na abusuan no ensi baako to so na se to aso ye bebre na amno kase no na say NPP panyina ankasa ba bonten ba be kasa de afa na adodan kwa Akuffo Addo ho a oso one day will define or chese do sitie na ono obeka je nse chese e kamia kwa se ahomaso bi ewoni mu wo suban bebre woni mu a chese enye so on san so nka no kra ni ade abusuan asem ni de bebre na mempesem kasa betenten e beko yakwa akwajimu nyina enchire mu e de aba e ba betena se ne edi ho enkomo se de sitie mesra so nya subscribe from my YouTube channel ya no subscribe with am na bibia so etimi aye kama bidin e de kwam gentle
teacher school feeding yeah. The same problems na any eba be face because ye professionalism any patriotism any ensurance or man no be kon anim no any dey abeto the doorsteps of partisan politics nti oh me my women organizer ni am school feeding there itimi pe kwan bi na and that is the kind of thing intermediate report no apart from say report no be ba na ebetimi amanya grounding bi na yenhwe going into the future no how do we ensure say the school feeding program no be effective and nkola no be nya so mfaso no man ankasa so anya so mfaso so that we can minimize sa enyoma ekokokosi for Adjosafo to go and say no dey wo all venting is plain say ya no bibi ni ade no me dey masem ba kope na make say ebra ni ye wo sa ade ni nyina no okotena outside afi ba ko ana womba no hwe obaba unim say asem kese bi pass your mind we ma say yes ye hwe ni ya e country bi a o say o ka say yi live no wa ma meto also wa meto e asem kase wo senior also wa meto nti when the onipa no bae na parliament hono no marshals na hono ntimi anhwe who that person is a serious matter the speaker of parliament these are security issues pa na didi agrosa no as a country intermediate means them na o kan NPP for bi mu say oh yen try say yen calming it down say the TD can in so far as all can asem the hanu ne ade no me I think say obi a kire na adwenya at the end of the day we are learning from it ukata so a ebepai
and you think approach JFK de Mayeno was right for issuing a statement to say on kana nuntum because what here now say no we cannot he could have called him hey rather because omuwi elections no onu JFK no was all over explaining himself say mo bi afa blame ma no ba na you grassroots no na say that it who was explaining no to be explaining me that why you should statement
was impenfo bu baby say yenjira nkran ni mu ntete kran that is the situation she has found herself now when she was in that space or on that seat. To me, Nkase or fight system. You know, the political will, especially in Ghana, has so strong. Say, if it wants to make a way in a rock, it will make it way. Well, Ebiani say, Osaki woman, I reinstated woman. It's at the end of the day, no. I don't know a powerful crack. But I say, there was nothing she could have done. There was absolutely nothing she could have done as a person.
She could have done the honorable thing
by resigning. Yes. But in Africa, in Ghana, not just in the political front. Not just in the political front.
In the last MPP, say, former gender so resigns.
Yeah.
Resigning. I think she felt things were not done the way I feel. In her philosophy, in her political thinking, you know, she resigned. And for me, I respect that lady. I didn't know how I do. What you?
But also in some instances, also only hormone alone. And from some of the interviews, she had people talking to her, people having discussions not for her to resign.
Yeah.
Because sometimes more allow not resigning, it would dent the party's
the government's
image. It's there could be that kind of this thing to still hold her there. And an issue of Onigana, he levy winner. Say no,
a serious matter. A serious matter.
Legal system.
Yeah.
Right to the heart of parliament.
Capacity.
Are you getting me? These are things that we need to inquire into it and make sure it doesn't happen again. And whoever the corporate is, the law has to deal with them.
Exactly.
What did I say?
Speaker, marshals, other police officers.
I think that these things, during those days, a copy up, but they found a way to just kill it because that image, about up during those days. But still, but me, anything I make say, Ghana for any celebrating the 11 now, abolition, in a sense, during that particular time, every Ghanaian wanted that particular thing not to be able to go through parliament. Yeah. But they found a way and passed it, and after that, celebrated on our heads. Into why won't the Ghanaian community celebrate?
I would say NPP. Okay. A timer. I would say GSK can say Obi Ankana non tum near the other. But a nyoma I'm boy. Or say can be a mono. Also can learn and care. Me throw her. And yeah, NPP in Kwan. Political NDC, most of my power, and then I say when your honeymoon dinner you. In the next few months, you see the kind of things that you people will start doing. How on earth say party will be passing law? Majority of Ghanaians so. I'll pass here. Now the birthday, now the aye cake. Now, and I did be a okay,
yeah.
That birthday cake, me aye levy.
Yeah.
And then you saw a senior members of our party. And around that time, I said to myself, MPP, you really say 2 minutes, you GF Akuffo Addo. And JFK almost then, no matter what I say, national officers, no, almost me voice out. Yeah, no man here can almost say,
party, nothing.
I mean, what kind of a party in another building? And never be dinner. After a year, rebranding, and look at the kind of massacre, political massacre come through, and the rebranding require people who would be very objective so that Ghanaians are better attractive. Yes, type of
because if you still come with Nana B Mune Sankrofo na corruption
and then Obi Beka said say yam pegi now you are very sincere and honest to Ghanaians. Admit some of the things. You can't mean turn your party in Ghana for. That's the fact.
That's it.
Hey, me, my regional officer paying. Almost start to regional officer. None of them was even occupying that position and normal doing. And then the political party NPP say amazing. Now ya tenasia I'm a party able to this level. To the extent say you bet me ama obi be di minister be wie Akuffo Addo di ministers. The caliber of people like di ministers Akuffo Addo. Or baby cry the kasa no obi apeso betie. What has happened? Ne look. Nti baby e wo no yen kan no krenche Ghana for. Na yen ma Ghana for hu say ade we ye no ya nyini. But this is how the next opportunity you bet me aye see I can show track and say you bar a bit my say because elections are there and yet that is you and yeah easy because even your strongholds your green seats now we lost them green seats we can't green seats meaning it's a seats for us
I don't know
yeah be green say
yeah
now bit you say and now yeah kataswa I tell you that means I make us ask me. Yeah, to obey you now, your party officer. Your work is to ensure that party will be attractive to a person who does not belong to the NPP.
Yeah.
Your job is not going to say me call Roger Hono can say over a presidential candidate, me may support too. That kind of hypocrisy now, and that's and the landing into this. And some of us when we're saying it. Mimi di constituent secretary who per parliamentary who so year parliamentary candidate me ni asem enyame na me decide mimi set rules na to that's how the first time ashama yetimi win here no me 5 amega tay na tay kwade wanya so subsequently he became the member of parliament for the first time atam de be a regional officer na de obi o ko elections no crampa no ni nam presidential candidates me be ko me wona me de oba intimi what kind of thing is that? It is you be first one the Bema party na you attractive to Ghanaians and some of us we are saying it say a breasu say your party no yenjin tum nyoma ya nyeni so that Ghanaians will give us another chance.
All right. See the Yanfa way and so a drum jan
into for Eric Akwetia and Yete Nenka, wo chiremu say, Niamana NPP and Nana Akuffo Addo or Moye, Niquanse NDC for Eshe, Emma Sardino, or Mutimi form who could do Kurawa Brian Yamoshi because was sharp. I idea these people, Eddie, ye security sem to a dijacola man care about ye security sem say, or Mutimi. I impersonate will be a whole parliament house now a year speaker myself for more parliament police officers and so a mobile bambo for who say nipaya or bar cotton as a jostafi on ya jostafu and these people did not talk about it. No legal action was even taken against their course or parliament now watches a security threatened pa a course one another Akuffo Addo na mimum or no one in NPP for it this are bonny no wabe or men whom possess a bonny and I know more. Meanwhile, at the end of far quite so at the best share Ghana for committee man not say 11 or say na majority for name say 11 and yet na president I would tear so what they at the ebra man for majority ne can say sadina e banning na and yet M1 Timunya na mo far quite so in personality address of man ko vote na modesa tax ne beto Ghana fokum eno ans wow ana mo sa ko celebrity birthday ana mo ye cake of 11 this 3 Ghana for this celebrity na ose wo hwe amemu se ya amemu enye papa ba kokora. These are all the things NPP for ni ye your man recognize nkro minyanum yi too many ajifu NDC for them but as long as Ghana for the too many mom your madwen say power no enfiri o monsata to me ne your modia obia ne ho a obeye bema begiro mani mabeji to me efiri o monsemda o man kai anwene se no mo wo position ana Ghana fo hu mbo eto abanmam ana omo ye ne ye poni di tia Ghana fo de Ghana fo kon so hwa kesie ma na Ghana fo ehu bi da ama Ghana fo nu omo ho se omo to abampo ede ma na nado ene NPP fo a ono bebu oman no aso na NPP fo binim wo eye party ma omo bonyo so omo kasa ayade a omo nti papa yi echire ma ayade sisi a NPP fo no omo deviate from omo main purpose omo de tea party ama